Hi, I'm Jennifer Piper, and joining me today is Freemason Dave Boulton. Dave, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Now, you've been a Freemason for quite a while, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. I joined in 1998.
What attracted you to Freemasonry?
For me, it was more about trying to find out what the big deal was about, what the secrets were about, what the whole mystery was about.
Did the Masonic mysteries live up to your expectations?
Over time, I've come to see that there's nothing at all sinister or insidious about it, and I'm very glad for that.
Now, I noticed that you're wearing a white ribbon wristband. Can you tell us about?
Oh, sure, yeah. Well, White Ribbon's a non-for-profit organisation. It's worldwide. We've got several thousand members as ambassadors in Australia from all different walks of life, and it's basically to promote anti-violence towards women. We swear that we won't commit any acts of violence towards women, condone it, or encourage it in any way. So it's a positive group.
And how long have you been involved with them?
Just under a year.
What prompted it?
I think a few of my friends became involved. I've seen the campaigns on television. It's obviously you either wear a wristband or white ribbon, so it's becoming fairly popular more and more over the years. And I just sort of I think it's probably a good idea to be a part of that group.
How does belonging to something like White Ribbon differ to belonging to Freemasonry?
Both are groups that are concerned with matters in the community, and it's all about healthy well-being, just in different ways.
So what does Freemasonry mean to you then, personally?
Well, for me, I find the camaraderie and the getting together with all the blokes I've got to know over the years, and talk stories or tell stories, talk shop, and I think it's a togetherness of blokes with a common interest, really.
I've heard you're a bit of a card shark. Do you ever play poker with your Masonic brothers? No, I haven't actually. Not that I'm aware of. Perhaps I might have played a couple of games unwittingly, but I wouldn't necessarily call me a card sharp. I'm not that good, but I enjoy it, so that's important. What would you say to somebody who was considering Freemasonry?
I think if they're considering it, they should probably ask some questions of people. Finding out who they know is a Freemason is probably the first point, and ask them why they like it. I'd say, ask plenty of questions, read as much as you can from Grand Lodge Victoria, any of their publications. The internet can be a funny old place to look up information about Freemasonry, because a lot of it is misguided and not true. So you need to be very careful where your source is, I think. But if you were to look up sites that are connected to Grand Lodge Victoria or any Grand Lodges in Australia, you're probably going to be on the right track. But I'd say probably just speak to someone you know. You didn't have a family connection to Freemasonry when you joined. How did you find out the information that you needed? My best mate's dad was a Freemason, and so he was able to give me little bits and pieces, enough to sort of get me interested, and not sort of say too much about what went on, but just enough to pique the interest. And I think that sort of that stemmed basically from a Simpsons episode, the Stonecutters, I think it was, and sitting around and watching the Simpsons, and then one of the blokes said, "Oh, my man's in, I think it's the Freemasons, something like that," and it just kind of stretched from there. Got interested in what all these secret handshakes and funny words were about, and I think after a while the gloss of the secrecy sort of dies off, and you actually just realise that you're a group of people who have got an interest in things that are outside of the lodge, not just inside. Dave, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.